Hi there, this is the last video I'm doing, as far as I know at this point, on binomial times binomial multiplication, or better known as FOIL. I've collected a few odd questions here and a few normal questions just to test your abilities. If you've gotten to this part and you've watched all the other videos and done all the other homework, I challenge you to turn it off right now. Do these by yourself and then turn it back on and see how you did. Okay? You can do it. Be brave. Turn it off. Right. I will trust that you did that. 2x times 3x, 6x squared. 2x times 5 plus 10x plus 6x plus 10. I don't know why I wanted to say a minus there. Because you know what? If this is all plus, then these are all plus. Don't even have to think about it. 6x squared. Those two together. 16x plus 10. And there we go. There's my final answer. Okay, so here's our first weird one. This looks normal, but you are used, or I'm used to having the variable in the first spot and the number in the back. You know what? Theoretically, you could reverse those, but don't. That's just bad practice, because sooner or later you're going to do that, and it's going to be some kind of a question where you shouldn't do it, or it's going to mess you up. So be brave, just do it the way it is, and just recognize that the pattern's going to be a little wonky this time. So 4x times 3 is 12x. There's my first. 4x times 3x, there's my outsides, plus 12x squared. Insides minus 6 and minus 6x. So that's what I mean by being wonky. We're used to having the squared term up here, and then my middle terms are in the middle. The two x terms would be in the middle, and 6. Well, the order was reversed, so it's okay. I'm going to finish up though. 12x squared. Now I've got 12x there and minus 6x there, so that's going to give me plus 6x minus 6. And there we go. You know what? I am going to change. No, I can't change the question because you might have done it ahead of time. Somewhere along the line, I'm going to do some review here, and I'm going to do one where we have different letters in there. X times 2x is 2x squared, but I guess today's not the day. Plus 5x minus 2x minus 5. This one's not hard at all. 2x squared. My middle terms are both x's, plus 2x minus 5. All right, that was sweet and straightforward. Ooh, this one's cool. All right, 5 times 4 is 20, but x squared times x squared is, did you say it out loud? Come on, play along with me. X to the 4th, remember, because x squared is x times x, and another x squared is x and x. That gives you x to the 4th. All right, 5 times 4 plus 20x squared plus 8x squared plus 8. So you just have to be careful, because I hope you recognize right at the beginning, this is a little slightly unusual, slightly different from our normal pattern. But the overall process is still exactly the same. And we put these two together, plus 28x2 plus 8. And ta-da, there we go. All right, if you were feeling not too brave a minute ago, and you said, no, I think I'm just gonna watch, I'm gonna challenge you one more time. Turn off the camera. Finish the rest of the questions on your own so that you learn and get better. Because math is all about practice and all about repetition until these patterns just boom, 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 they come right away. Oh, okay, let's look at it. This one's a little weird, right? Because this is just a plain x, and this is x squared. So pay attention. I'm going to pay attention to my exponents, because I think if I screw up, that's where it's going to be. 3x times x squared is going to be 3x cubed. Right, because there's an understood 1, and we just add. 3x times minus 2 is minus 6x. Negative 3 times x squared is minus 3x squared. And then minus 3 times minus 2 is plus 6. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Well, let's put it in order. We got 3x cubed. That's my highest exponent. Now, if I go through there, this is the next highest exponent. But notice there's only one of them. This is an x squared, that's a plain x, so nothing to combine. Minus 6x plus 6. And there's my final answer. So here's another exception to the rule. If you have different variables, or in this case, different exponents, you might end up with 4 terms at the end. Normally, you expect there to be just 3, but sometimes it's wonky. And that's why just a quick thing, say, oh, well, that's odd. Don't be surprised when your answer's a little bit odd. Still correct. It's just a little bit different. 4x times 3x is 12x squared. 4x times 2 is 8x plus 3x plus 2. 12x squared plus 8 and 3 is 11x plus 2. That was easy. I think I gave you too many easy ones here with pluses. All right. Ooh, look at this, x to the third this time. 5 times 3 is 15. X to the 6th. And if that didn't come nice and easy, you should go back and look at the stuff at the beginning of monomials and multiplying and how you remember to add your exponents. Plus 20 x3 plus 9x3 plus 12. 15x to the 6th plus 29x3 plus 12. And there we go. Almost done. Okay. 3x times 3x to be like 9x squared. 3x times 5 is going to be 15x squared. Oops, that should be a plus in there. My bad. Now we're going to do this. Minus 9x squared. Wait a minute. That shouldn't have been x squared. Minus 15x. That looks pretty weird. Because when I do this, and I put the squared here, and it's all just going to cancel out to 0. Okay, well, I hope you caught it. I hope you were yelling at the screen like you would at a bad play in a hockey game or some political rally and you don't agree with them, because I didn't take a look at my brackets. That first one's a little bit crazy, because it's 3x minus 3x. So I'm going to rewrite it over here. 3x plus 5. If I had paid attention, 3x minus 3x is 0. 3x plus 5. My final answer is 0. Would have been way easier, but I didn't catch it that time, and that's okay, because it got here, and then I was like, oh, yeah, I should have caught that. Still got the same answer. Still going to get full marks. And I think that is the last video on binomials.